Alright, let's talk about something that is not Minecraft modding. So usually, of course, we do Minecraft modding on this channel, and with Minecraft, we don't have a particular issue when it comes to the game not being playable. Now, of course, we still need a proper Microsoft account / Minecraft account. However, there are basically offline ways to play the game, and that has been in the game since the very beginning. We can also host our own servers, so basically, even if Microsoft or Mojang ever abandons Minecraft, which I don't think is going to happen, but let's just say for the sake of argument it would, we could still play almost all of the versions that came before. There's some jar files that aren't available, so there's some versions that have been lost to time, so to speak. However, most versions of Minecraft and any modern versions we can play at any time that we want. So what is the aim of Stop Killing Games? At the highest level overview, basically, just like we have with Minecraft, being able to play it and host servers, this consumer movement is supposed to introduce legislation, or at least basically start the first steps to introducing legislation so that games can't just be shut down and no longer playable. The most famous example where this happened was the Crew over here from Ubisoft, where the servers were shut down and basically now it is completely unplayable. And the idea that video game companies can simply revoke games licenses, even though you bought the game with your money, just seems unreasonable. And I think that Stop Killing Games is a great first step introducing some sort of legislation that is going to curb this, because genuinely at this point, video game publishers and video game companies have gotten away with just a little bit too much shenanigans, in my opinion. If you want a more thorough breakdown, I'll link everything in the description below, but I highly suggest you go in here if you're an EU citizen, you sign the EU petition. If you're a UK citizen, you can still add signatures to the petition on the UK petition site. Even though it's already above 100k, I don't think that more signatures is going to be a bad thing in this case. If the EU starts, other countries will follow, and I'm pretty sure this is going to basically have a ripple effect, a positive ripple effect for everyone around the world. So like I said, even though we as mostly Minecraft gamers, let's say, are not necessarily affected, we also usually, a lot of people also play other games, and also let's just do something solid for the gaming community. Even if we're already at 1 million when you see this, still sign the petition if you're an EU citizen. If you know EU citizens, send them to them. Any signature counts in this case, and maybe at least we'll get the ball rolling on this.